Where's the camera handle?
Hey everybody, welcome to In the Can. My name is Jeffrey Hansen, and we're going to start off today's show. We've got a lot to talk about, obviously, but one of the neat things that goes on the festival that many people may not know about is that the Sundance Institute promotes film and getting people involved in very unique and creative ways, and it's not just a festival thing, it's a year-round thing. So with us, we've got a couple of our experts who have been here. These are Sundance veterans, right? Kara Cody and Meredith Lavitt. Thank you for being here. And you guys represent two different programs that help promote film, not only in the community, but throughout the world. I want to start with you, Meredith. The program's called Ignite, right? And we've talked a little bit about this before, but remind everybody what Ignite is.
Yeah, so Sundance Ignite is a new program for Sundance. We did a pilot last year, and we're launching it this year. It is a program that is supporting the next generation of filmmakers and the next generation of audiences, 18 to 24. So we have a ticket package called Sundance Ignite Ticket Package. It's only for 18 to 24-year-olds. They come to the festival second half. They see films, and we have special events that are just for them to meet the industry, to meet Sundance and our artist programs, to meet all the filmmakers at the festival, so it's a great opportunity.
So I imagine a lot of these people are students, right? They're film students or people who want to go into the industry, but are there people that are part of the Ignite program that are not in that kind of circle, or are we grooming the next generation of filmmakers?
Okay, so there's two parts of Ignite. There's the ticket package where you have to be 18 to 24.
Just to see the film.
Just to buy the ticket package. Yeah. So yes, you could be a student, or you might be a film lover.
Okay.
So that's why we say it's both emerging filmmakers and supporting that audience growth. We also have a fellowship called Sundance Ignite, and it's for 15 fellows. It's supported by Adobe's new Project 1324. And for these 15 fellows, their fellowship kicks off at the film festival. And they come here, we pair them with mentors for a whole year. They go to they go to films, and then they have special film chats with the filmmakers afterwards, so a real intimate setting. We do a pitching session for them, and we're really here to work with them for an entire year to help support them in their craft and career.
So what kind of projects are you working right now? You mentioned, I mean, we're still early in this program, right? This is really the first year of the launch, but tell me a little bit about what's going on with maybe some specific stories.
So some of the fellows, they're from all over the country. In fact, we have one from the UK, one who's from India but is going to school in the United States. And to get into the program, they had to submit films, do a competitive application, and their films are really, you know, what's next? What's the next? What's this generation thinking about? So they're all different themes and stories, and
well, and we live at an age too where the technology allows anybody to be a storyteller. Right. So this is just a way to kind of jumpstart that and give them maybe the confidence and maybe some of the resources they need to tell their stories in a better, more maybe professional way.
Absolutely. We've identified these filmmakers as up and coming, and we want to really provide all the access and tools we can to help them, you know, launch into their career.
So you mentioned that a lot of what's going to be going on with these events will be happening later in the week, right? We're getting the hubbub of Sundance out of the way, right?
Yep.
Get all the business out of town, so to speak. Is there anywhere people can go and just kind of check things out or talk to somebody? Do you have a presence, or is there a website or something that people can see?
So just go to sundance.org and look for Sundance Ignite, and you can see what we're doing. We have special events for them, but really we try and keep it just for them. So there's 300 ticket package holders that we do events for, and then there's the 15 fellows who sort of mingle in and out of that. But one thing I will say is 5 of our fellows came through a film challenge that we did with Adobe's Project 1324. It's called Sundance Ignite What's Next.org. If you go there, you can see the winners. There were 250 submissions, 5 won, and they became Sundance Ignite Fellows. The other 10 came a different avenue, but if you want to see their work, again, it's Sundance Ignite What's Next.org. I know, it's a lot, but really check them out because they're really, really cool projects, and those 5 fellows are here with our other 10, and amazing work, really inspiring.
And for people who are interested in becoming a part of the program, it may be a really good litmus test to see, you know, what kind of things you're doing and what kind of things you're looking for as well.
And for any young filmmaker out there, Project 1324 is a great platform. It's a digital platform. They do film challenges. You can post your work as a, do your own portfolio. Sundance will be doing a craft series, an inspiration series with them for education. So it's a great, great partnership for Sundance and a great place for young filmmakers.
That's great. And Kara, you kind of focus more on the community, on this area right here.
Yep.
You deal with students and community and promoting Sundance and just film to this community. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Sure. I mean, really what we want to do is introduce and engage local audiences to the art of independent film and storytelling, through the festival and then also on a year-round basis as well. And during the festival, we really focus on students, because it'd be such a shame for kids going to school and having the festival happen in their backyard and not being able to engage with it.
Well, and in some cases, they're having the festival in their high school auditorium.
Absolutely.
At the Eccles, right, where Park City High School is right next door.
Yeah, and actually we present a program specifically for Park City High School and also Treasure Mountain Junior High. It's called Filmmakers in the Classroom, and we bring short films and filmmakers to Park City High School's lecture hall. Students get to watch a short film and then engage in a discussion with the filmmaker, and that is literally going on right now as we speak.
Do you find that, in the case of Park City High, and I know it's a larger community, but do you find that this kind of program maybe ignites some interest in students into actually going into this as a profession?
Absolutely. I do have a story to share. A couple years ago, a young woman, when she was in high school, participated in the Filmmakers in the Classroom program. She's now studying film at USC, and she's back volunteering for the Filmmakers in the Classroom program at Park City High School right now.
That's
so it's
really cool.
Yeah, it's really neat to somebody, kind of go full circle.
And you take full credit for that.
Absolutely.
Good.
Nothing to do with her being, talented and wonderful.
No, that's a small part of it, but they need the push. And also, just, for the general public as well, other than students, I'm always seeing that there's a screening here and there, even in downtown Salt Lake, at the library.
Yeah.
You kind of reinvent that place as a movie theater during the year.
Yeah, and today is Townie Tuesday for Summit County locals. 2 free screenings that we're presenting this evening, one out at Redstone Theaters and then one in town at the library. You had to have tickets in advance, but locals, if they missed out on tickets, still can try to wait list for those screenings. And it's really just the Institute's way of giving back to Summit County and saying thank you for letting us take over for 10 days.
Yeah, and of course, traditionally, you've also had the winners the
Best
day
of Fest.
after, the Best of Fest on that Monday, I believe it is, isn't it? That's still a ticketed event, but that's a way for locals to come to Eccles and see all the winners, the award winners from the night before, or 2 nights before.
Yeah, and you can also wait list as well. If you missed out on tickets, you forgot about it, because inevitably there's always people that don't show up. So So when
it comes to planning these things, I mean, you're looking at this festival right now, and you're probably waiting. We're still relatively early in it, and you're waiting for things to kind of settle. But have you already started choosing maybe some of the best of that you think would make sense for a local audience, for students now, or is that planning happening, or do you wait for the festival to get out?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of some of both. For Best of Fest, it's our award winners, so it's the juried films. So we'll have to kind of wait and see on Saturday night when the awards, what films those are going to be. And then for our year-round basis, programs, our summer series that we offer, I've got some ideas, but we'll just kind of wait and see.
You're going to wait and see?
No, absolutely not. No, you have to wait.
Sundance is all about secrets.
What's your favorite film? I don't know. They're all my favorite.
Yeah,
she's so political.
I was going to say, I mean, I know you guys work hard during the festival, but have you had a chance to screen anything yet? Do you have any favorites that you've seen already?
Yeah, I mean, one of my favorites is Sunita. It's a documentary about a young woman who was a child bride and was going to be sold, into marriage, and she escapes. No spoilers, but there's a Utah connection to the film, and she's a pretty amazing young woman. And we screened that film yesterday for a student audience at the Rose Wagner.
I was going to say something like that would be picture perfect for a student audience, don't you think? Especially with that age group.
Yeah, and I mean that one is so special, and
she goes to Wasatch Academy.
Okay, yep.
Down in Salt Lake, and she's a rap singer. She's incredibly talented. So those are great films for students, the community, and even Sundance Ignite is using that film to talk to the filmmaker afterwards about how she got access, her whole process. So
I mean, the whole film is just, the film itself is an amazing story, but then the backstory behind it is pretty cool.
Well, I already know that that's one that's getting a lot of buzz at the theater or at the theaters here in town, and it's going to definitely have a life after this festival, as hopefully most of these films will. Thanks for coming by, Meredith. Kara, good luck.
Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
We'll see you guys year-round. I mean, your job never ends, even if the festival does. We'll have more in the can after this. Stay tuned.